News. Weather. News. Weather. News. Weather. News. Have you heard the news? WKBRL News and Weather. Live from Star Park, this is the News and Weather Report from a news and weather person.
Today, breaking news, folks. Science is awesome. More on that. Here's a word from our science reporter, Science. Science? Science tells us that an objective universe that exists separate from the seer, subject separate from object, does not exist. The perception that things, any and all things, exist independently of one another, separate from each other, is simply not true. But doesn't it seem true, listener? Doesn't it seem to be the case that the chair that you sit in would exist even if you didn't? The nature of our situation, as it is explained to us by those on the very forefront of scientific thought, is such that the very act of observing produces a change in the system. The questions that are asked, sometimes subtly and sometimes not so subtly, affect the way that reality presents itself to us. Why then is it that our brain, our gut, and every primordial instinct that arises within us screams to us that the opposite is true? What can we glean from the current predicament in which our understanding of the very reality in which we exist can, at best, be described as tenuous? The only conclusion that we can make, dear listener, if we are rational, honest, and have any reverence for truth, the only conclusion is that we must not trust ourselves. We must not believe the things we think. We must not trust ourselves. We can all agree that the view from the top of the mountain is clear, unimpeded, true. But whom among us has made it to the summit? I have not. Have you? No. We all stand on the side of the mountain, and we, from where we stand, the zenith is not near. This is good. We should celebrate on beautiful slopes of the mountain. We should sing. We should dance. We should celebrate. But we should not trust ourselves. We should not believe that what we think we see is in fact what is. Have our eyes not failed us in the past? Have we not seen bats fly out of shovels? Have our ears not failed us in the past? Have we not heard laughter when no one was laughing? Have our taste buds not failed us in the past? Have we not drank poison, believing it was nectar? Have the nerve endings in the tips of our fingers not failed us in the past? Do we not reach out for precious stones and become nothing but sand in our palms? And so, listener, which of our senses can be trusted? Which of our thoughts can be believed, which story that we tell ourselves can be regarded as truth. It's important to remember that. And now the news weather guy, I think. The forecast is sunny and fine. The temperature is 74 and sunny. This has been your WKBRL weather report.
News, weather, news, weather. That was news and weather.